Hello and welcome. Today we will be talking about HPV and the HPV vaccine. This presentation is brought to you by Neighbor Care Health and your School-Based Health Center. So what is HPV? The human papillomavirus, known as HPV, is one of the most commonly sexually transmitted infections. HPV can infect males, females, or intersex folks, so it doesn't discriminate based on genitalia. HPV is so common that it's estimated that nearly 80 million Americans are currently infected with the virus. There are lots of different types of HPV. Some types of HPV are not harmful, while some types can cause certain kinds of cancers or genital warts. So when it comes to HPV, we don't want to risk any infection because some kinds of the virus can be life-threatening. So how is HPV spread? HPV is spread through intimate, skin-to-skin sexual contact. HPV can be spread even if the infected person has no signs or symptoms of the virus. Oftentimes it is spread because the infected person has no idea that they even have it. You can spread HPV by having vaginal, oral, or anal sex with someone who is virus positive. So, how can you prevent the spread of HPV? The best way to prevent the spread of HPV is to get vaccinated as soon as your doctors recommend. You may not be engaging in sexual or intimate skin-to-skin contact at this point in your life, but getting vaccinated early makes the vaccine more effective and can prevent the spread later in life if you choose to engage in those sexual activities. Before engaging in sexual or intimate skin-to-skin contact, you should have a conversation with your partner about both of your vaccine statuses. If one or both of you is not fully vaccinated, it's best to refrain from sexual contact until you both have completed your vaccine series. Having a conversation with your partner about your vaccine statuses before engaging in sexual contact can also help both of you make an informed decision about whether or not you want to proceed with the encounter. Using a condom can lower your chances of getting HPV, but it's not 100% effective because HPV can still infect areas not covered by a condom. So you shouldn't rely on it to prevent the spread. Here's an example of two partners having a conversation about their vaccine statuses before engaging in that intimate skin-to-skin sexual contact. So partner one says, "Hey, before we take this any further, I'm wondering if you've been fully vaccinated against HPV." And partner two responds, "Thanks for asking. I've only had my first dose of the HPV vaccine. How about yourself?" Partner one responds, "Thanks for being honest. I am fully vaccinated and would like to wait until you are too before we take this any further so that we can both stay safe." And partner two responds, "I totally agree. We can pick this back up if we want to once we're both fully vaccinated. Want to watch a movie and have some pizza instead?" Now, this conversation may come about in different ways and vaccine statuses might be different, but it's important to have and it's always important to ask or present your own status before you start engaging. Now, onto the HPV vaccine. So why should you get the HPV vaccine? Well, it can protect you against those cancers and genital warts, and it can also help prevent you give it to somebody else. So when's the best time for you to get the HPV vaccine or start that series? Usually the best time is to start when you're between the ages of 9 and 12. This just gives the vaccine more time to develop and become more effective for you later in life. If you start the vaccine series when you're 15 years or older, or if you're immunocompromised, then you may need 3 doses of the vaccine. Otherwise, the HPV vaccine is usually only 2 doses. So let's say you haven't gotten your HPV vaccine yet, or you've started it and you haven't finished. Where can you get the rest of your shots or start your series? You can do it right in your school at your school-based health center. You can also get all your series done at your primary doctor if you have a pediatrician. It's really important that we all get vaccinated against HPV. It can help reduce your risk of getting certain types of cancers, and it can help others' risks of getting that same thing. If you still have questions about HPV or want more clarity on the vaccine, you can stop by your school-based health center and schedule a chat with our medical provider, and they can help clarify things for you or help get you set up with an appointment to get your HPV shot. Your school-based health centers, which are located in your schools, are completely no cost and are there for you for any medical services that you might need. They also offer dental and mental health services. So maybe you don't need the HPV shot now, but you need a sports physical or your flu shot, or you want to talk to a mental health therapist, or you need a dental cleaning. Stop by your school-based health center and the health center coordinator can get you connected with all of the services you may need. Again, this is a no-cost service to you. So you can take this stuff home, talk to your parents about it. We're here to support you however you need. Thank you for listening to this presentation on HPV and the HPV vaccine. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.